So many teams, so many ambitions. The objectives are clear for everyone, and they all know what needs doing. It is very much every team for themselves. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The national anthem of Uruguay rings out.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
There's the whistle, and here we go. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Takes a shot! He's delivered all right! The ideal start!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Cabo Verde break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. De la Cruz, nicely spread. Ball in towards the middle. And that's the keeper's ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Distributed tidily. He's got away. Oh, this is a great... Can he finish? There's the delivery. And the keeper beats it away. Now it's Darwin. It's a promising position. No, that's been intercepted. And that is out of play. Salazar. Played into space. And he welcomes it in. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Nunez! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Uruguay with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared away. Caresses it through, so no flag here. And he's in on goal, he's had a shot! Pelistri, Nunez, and he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now he's got space here. Bentancur.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, that's fabulous. That's a good ball out wide. De la Cruz. Salazar. And that has been cut short. He's shifted it to the flank, and he's picked it up out wide. Played into... Real chance! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Nicely weighted ball. He has a... Can he finish? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Looking for the far post. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And now they can spring out of defence. And that could set him on his way. Nunez receives it in a wide position.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Bentancur. And here's Nunez. He's having a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Nunez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Uruguay have their second corner now. Cabo Verde are looking to go forward now. And no, that was never going to make it. Valverde. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He has found the way through. And the finish! Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Uruguay really could have done without this. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Aos 44 minutos de jogo, o camisola número 20.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, red, nice interception. Spread to the right. And it's made its way to him. And the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Pelistri. And it's Valverde. It's Bentancur. Oh, good spread. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Vejamos se conseguimos manter este ritmo na segunda parte. Vamos aplaudir a entrada em campo dos nossos jogadores.
So the action resumes.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
That is ended up in no man's land. De la Cruz. Looking for a runner. That's the keeper's ball. Played out towards the right wing. Looking for options for movement. And he's picked it up out wide. Delivers the ball. Punched away. Great ball, and he's in here. Shot at goal! And now they can clear their lines. De la Cruz. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
That's a cute ball. And he was quick to react. It's a really well-measured ball. That ball looks a good one. Jimenez can clear it away. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
He's had it taken off him. Bentancur did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's managed to get free. Good ball, good take. That's put paid to the danger. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
It's good to see that, Peter. He put in a very good day's work, and you can't do a lot more. It's a well-deserved rest.
De la Cruz tries one from range. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Uruguay perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Spread it left. He's shifting through the gears here. That's good play. Chance to shoot! And he'll shoot here! Uruguay have the chance to go the other way. Darwin is wide and looking to get onto this. He's in plenty of space here. This looks promising. He's picked his way through. That's going to go a long way. The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Definitely away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And now a sudden chance to counter. He is through here. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Aims beyond the defence, and he's intervened well there. De la Cruz is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked.
Decent chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Keeper always had the measure of that.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Cabo Verde are looking to go forward now. Chance! No, it's wide.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure. Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
And he's gone looking for safety. And they win it back again. Over to the right flank. Throw in. Looking for the run. He's found space here. And a chance! And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. In with the challenge. Threads one in. Big chance! And there's a goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Valverde. 4 extra minutes added on. And it's Valverde. Bentancur. Shoots! Oh, that's fabulous! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Marcou para o Uruguai. Número 18.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. Jimenez. That's De La Cruz. That's it! They are out! Just not good enough. They've barely got a foothold in the competition before slipping out of it. They have fallen short and they are gone. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
A lot of commitment for no reward, and they must be kicking themselves for coming up short in the group. In truth, they were competitive, but missing that little bit of X factor.
Caros espectadores, ganhamos! Muito obrigado a todos pelo vosso apoio.